Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's Noble Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from High Branch Brewing Company out of Concord, North Carolina. This is a new beer that they had made before this release. This one is called All the Emojis, like all the emotions. Hazy Double IPA. It is 8.2 ABV. This is, I think it's predominantly Nelson, and then also has Mosaic and Centennial, which to me sounds like a pretty good combination. I have not had this before, so pretty excited to give it a try. I'm going to crack it open and see what we got. I can already smell it from here. So you can see it pours in a really nice darker golden color, really fluffy white head. Man, that is a lot of mango and pineapple. I do get a little bit of like white wine character, which usually something that goes along with Nelson Sauvin. There's a little orange pith in there too. And very lightly like herbal as well. That's pretty nice. Very, very soft body. It hides the 8.2% very, very well. Really good balance between sweetness and bitterness. There's there's zero of that like herbaceous. I know I said it was herbal in the aroma, but as far as like that green herbal hop burn character, there's none of that at all. It reminds me of like pineapple orange juice with a little bit of like candied orange too. And it feels like there might be like a touch of lactose in this too. I'm not sure, but it has just a little bit of something. That's why I said like candied orange. So not just that it's a little sweet, but there's something that tastes candied in it almost, which is kind of, I think a lot of their IPAs lean that way. But it's not overly sweet at all. It still has a good balance in bitterness. But actually, with each sip that I take, it seems to be getting more bitter. But it's natural bitterness like you would get from a West Coast IPA on the sides of the tongue. There's no like back of the tongue hop burn. So I really, really like this. I'll say this is one of the better IPAs that I've had from High Branch in a long time. And that's not to say that what they were doing recently wasn't good. That's just saying how good this is. Really, this is one of the better IPAs in general that I've had in a while. The only thing that's what stopped me from saying it's the best one I've had in a while is because the Mohawk Moments from Resident Culture I had recently that I did a video of, that was just one of the best IPAs I might have ever had. That was fantastic. So I don't like this as much as that, but it's definitely up there. It's just very, very clean and balanced. But it's definitely big, bright pineapple, but not like that overly ripe pineapple that can go towards like the sweaty mosaic. Even though there is mosaic in this, it's more something cleaner and what I would say is more tropical in general. Um, and I think that herbal character that I said I was tasting a little bit is probably something coming from the Centennial as well. So there's just a good combination of like juicier hops with a nice rounded off bitter um, back end. So I really like the Nelson Mosaic Centennial combination here. But I would say Nelson is definitely the predominant hop flavor in this, which that's what they said in the description too. But I think if I just knew what three hops were in this and didn't know that that was a predominant one, I feel like I would, excuse me, I would definitely say that. Um, so yeah, this is another great hoppy beer from these guys. Can't say that I'm surprised because they do a lot of very good ones, but I'm glad that they're keep making new ones, try different things. I appreciate it. A lot of them have, excuse me, that's the biggest reason I like their IPAs more than a lot of other breweries is TJ really does a good job of like they do some that are very dry, very bitter. They do other ones that are super juicy, things in between. You can really actually get different hop characters. They don't just taste like you blended 10 different hops in a beer and like it's all that generic oniony type thing. So I appreciate that. Uh, and this is significantly different than the last one I drank, which I don't even remember what it was, but I just remember thinking it was different than this. Um, so it probably goes without saying by everything I've said, but on my scale of buy, drink, dump, this is definitely a buy. I think it was $19 for a 4 pack, so with tax, $5 a can. Definitely worth it. One of the better, like I said, one of the better IPAs I've had in a while, and definitely one of the best ones I've had from them, probably. Period. This is very good. Between this and like the Resin Culture one I mentioned, I if I just could buy those two for local IPAs and nothing else for a while, I'd be happy with that because both very good offerings. But I think that's all I got on this one. So please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.